everyone, it's me, Lady Fluffee or Panda. Welcome to my bedroom. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Well, it's my bedroom and my kitchen and my study because it's my new apartment in South Korea. I've been here for 1 month, a whole month, and I thought I would do a little video to tell you guys about how it's been so far. It's been tough. It's been challenging. Really challenging. As it should be, considering I've never left home. I've never been overseas before. I'm living on my own. I'm cooking for myself. I'm grocery shopping for myself. It's been a really crazy month, right? So my first night here, I arrived and I got picked up by a driver at the airport, which was really cool, and he brought me here, and then he like opened up the door, waved, closed the door behind him, and then I turned around to an empty apartment. Yep, empty. There was no bedding, there was half a roll of toilet paper and some dishwashing liquid and a broom in the cupboard. There was nothing else. Absolutely nothing. What happened is that the school is supposed to leave a welcome package which contains like a comforter and a pillow and some pots, pans and utensils, a knife, a fork and a spoon and a towel and some toilet paper. But because I arrived on a Saturday, the welcome box only arrived on Monday. So after traveling for 20 plus hours and after the week of stress and trying to get my life together because, you know, I only knew for a week that I was coming here, and then I get here to an empty apartment and I was distraught, for want of a better term. But I am blessed and I am lucky enough to have friends who came to the rescue. My friend Kay got on the first KTX train, which is really expensive, from Ulsan to here. I met her the next morning. She got on the first train, took her 2 hours to get here, bullet train, woohoo! And then she came through and she sorted me out. She bought me things that I would need and she explained how things worked, and she got me a Team Money card, which meant that I could get the subway. She explained the wonders of Daiso. She helped me out and it was really great. So thank you again. I can't thank Kay and Gareth enough for that. Then I had my first week of training, which was crazy and overwhelming, and even though I just sat in the back of the class, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then my first Christmas away out of South Africa, I went to Ulsan, I took the KTX and I missed my train because I got lost in the station. First weekend and I'm just like, what am I doing here? It's so crazy. But yeah, just got another ticket. So yeah, there was a lot happening in my first week. My very first day, my head teacher showed me how to take the subway, but then I took the subway home by myself. Before that, I got lost in Home Plus. Home Plus is like a huge department store here. You get Home Plus and you get Lotto Mart, and I was just trying to find an adapter for my laptop charger, which, by the way, it's like non-existent, so if anyone wants to send me anything, please send me a travel adapter. You know, one of those cool ones with all the different little parts. That would be amazing. Thank you. I'm currently using Kay and Gareth's one, and I've been trying to find one of my own, but it just hasn't happened. All of the adapters that I've seen are just too small for the South African plugs. Once again, South Africans are just too big. Yeah, but that is a whole other video, by the way. So yeah, so I spent Christmas in Ulsan, which was really cool. I got to meet some really cool people. Hi guys, if you're watching. I don't know if Kay's gonna make you watch this, but yeah, it was really great meeting all of you. And then from there, I got on a KTX and went straight to the airport because I spent 4 days in Hong Kong to do my visa run. Right? I'll be posting videos about my Hong Kong trip in a little bit. I just took so much footage because Hong Kong is amazing. Like 4 days, and I basically did a walking tour because I have no money, but there's so much to do in Hong Kong for free that it was fine. Also, the first time I lived in a hostel, slept, stayed, whichever verb you want to use. It was a unique experience, sharing a room with strangers. Hong Kong was really cool, so that was a fun experience. And then New Year's, I went back to Ulsan. spent New Year's in Ulsan. That's another video. New Year's Day, my friends took me on like a mini walking tour of Ulsan, showed me around some places. We had some fun in a bamboo forest. Then we had some paijeon for dinner, which was really good. I got to practice my chopstick skills, which failed because I just dropped my paijeon into my pineapple wine. I really like Ulsan, it's chilled, and there's whales everywhere because it used to be a whaling town. So you'll see like banners of whales, or you'll see like whales in the pavement, like carved into the pavement and stuff, so that's pretty cool. 2nd of Jan was my first day of teaching, which is a video all on itself, my very first day of teaching. I'll post that as well. So that was pretty crazy. From there we've just been teaching. I've met some more really great people, got to explore a bit of Seoul last weekend, which is pretty cool. My colleague and her friends who also work for the same company that we do, they took me to, well not took me, but I went with them to this 7th floor mall in Seoul called Times Square. I didn't know malls could have so many floors. It was freaking crazy. It was like the size of Canal Walk but just kept going. Like one floor was just fancy stores like Prada, and that's the only one I can think of right now. But that caliber of like fancy, that was just one floor. It was mad. We also got Vietnamese food for lunch, which I've never had, which was delicious. And then we also checked out this place called Myeongdong, which is just like a crazy market vibe. Like there's food stalls everywhere, and then there's just shops everywhere, and it's just like, it was really cool. It was quite a vibe. I bought these bad boys. Yeah, panda socks for the panda. What? I also bought another pair of socks for someone special, but she's gonna get those on the post. So yeah, that was last weekend, and then this week has just been more teaching, and it's just so crazy. And yeah, it's still overwhelming, and I miss home so much. I miss that I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna see people for a really long time. But yeah, so that's been my month here. I've been to 2 expat bars, which has been really cool. I met some cool other expats last Friday. So I met a friend from high school, hi Alice, and her colleague Michelle, hi Michelle, and they took me out for dinner at this expat bar in Suwon called Sam Ryan's. Yes, Sam Ryan's, which is really cool. They have this like wheel, kind of like a roulette wheel right at the door, but like it's got things like buy everyone in the bar a shot and things. And as soon as we walked in, Alice is like, do not touch that thing. But yeah, so that's really cool, and Alice says that she's going to take me places as well, so that's really exciting. What do I think of South Korea so far, my first month in? Well, I have some thoughts, okay? Only been here a month, but first thing, Korea, it's called one-ply toilet paper. So here in Korea, they have some problems with their plumbing, where people don't put the toilet paper in the toilet, they put it in the bin next to it. So like if you go to like train stations and stuff, they have signs in different languages saying please put the toilet paper in the toilet. Great. But you know, other places you have to put the toilet paper in the bin. I'm from Cape Town, people don't flush, which was like because of the water crisis, which was a huge adjustment, which was a huge adjustment in itself, but we're used to it now. And then I get here and people are like, oh, by the way, don't put any toilet paper in the toilet. I feel like your problems would be less if you didn't only sell 3-ply toilet paper. 1-ply toilet paper, it works. My second thing, what is with the spitting in the street? It's It's the one gender-neutral thing you will find in this country, is people spitting in the street. Other than that, there are things that I love about this country. One of them is how prompt your public transport is. The fact that trains arrive on time is amazing. Like, it makes me marvel. Like, what is this? I don't have, like... The fact that people queue while waiting for a train is so great, and people don't push and shove, they just like, you'll let the people off and then you'll go on. It's amazing. The scenery is absolutely beautiful. The snow is amazing. It's so great walking down the street, and it's just like, magic is falling on your face. So that's really cool. There is so much more I wanted to say in this video about my first month here, but as always, as soon as I stand in front of a camera, I forget about it. So yeah, that's my review of my first month here in South Korea. There's so many things that I want to do and I want to go see and I want to check out. And then there's also so many things that I have to do that I still have to figure out, like paying taxes. But until then, guys, I have been Lady Fluffy or Panda. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share me with your friends, and until next time. One last thing, Korea, one last thing. Toast is not rusks, okay? It's not rusks. I was in a bakery, beautiful, delicious smelling bakery, where like everything is, it smells so good. It tastes so good, right? Right at the till, I saw rusks and I was like, oh my god, rusks. I haven't had rusks in so long. Never mind how much I miss Mrs. Ball's chutney, okay? Rusks. I bought them. Today I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have some rusks. I'm gonna have some rusks with some tea. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just like home. It was toast. I will show you. Oh, and they were cranberry rusks, which I was like, oh, fancy. Living my best healthy life, okay? This is toast. This is not rusks, Korea. This is toast. This is literally hard, crunchy crust of bread. It's not rusks. I was devastated. I was heartbroken. I felt robbed. All a girl wants is some rusks. Just give her some rusks, okay? Okay, bye. Oh, oh.